welcome back, guys. As you can see, I've had to improvise. A lot of you may know, a lot of you may not. I did buy my wife a Gen 2 950 Sport for her birthday back in July. We haven't had a chance to ride it very much. As you can see, it only has 37 miles on it, but that is going to change here very soon. So for Christmas, she wanted a wrap. I don't think there's any in the US with this wrap kit on it yet. I believe this wrap kit that we have is the first one. It was not cheap. It is a full coverage wrap, and plus we printed it on special material. I had it laminated with a special Cosmic Shift laminate. It's going to be bright, it's going to be bold, but it's going to look super awesome. I'm just going to kind of walk you through a couple of the pieces. We'll time lapse it. This was actually designed by Barrett Hepburn with Barrett Hepburn Designs. We designed it live over Zoom. We have a little bit of footage of that, so I'll show that now.
Cool. I can just find a pic online real easy with you.
Okay.
That's why I was just like, oh, it might just make sense to do this live.
Okay.
Hell, good. See, that's beyond what actual print size is.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like literally, if Christian's good to go and that sort of stuff, it.
Yeah, that looks so good.
The levels to the right. Jealous.
That was the coolest experience, and you didn't have to wait long. You don't have to, you know, send, make revisions, send back, redo, send for approval. You just do it all right then and there. So the process was super quick. He is an awesome designer. Got us exactly what she had envisioned, and man, this thing is gonna look awesome. It looks great right now. I love this color, but it's gonna completely change and it's gonna look so wild. But like all these plastics will be covered. Pretty much I think the only thing that won't be wrapped will be the roof and the dash. But everything else, the box, the fenders, the doors, everything's gonna be wrapped. Let me grab my tools and the stuff that we're gonna need. Let me go ahead and grab the wrap stuff. Oh, let me explain why we're even in here. So this is my toy hauler. It's a little messy from the last time we went out, and there's just dirt and mud. We had it at Mudfest and it really was a Mudfest. So bedroom's back there, bathroom in here. We won't go through it a whole bunch. Ooh, it's nice and warm in there. I need to open that up. But I'm in here because I've got the heat going. You don't have to do this in the warmth, but I want to do this one as perfect as I can and do it right. So I'm bringing this in here so we can warm this up. My garage is not heated, and then that way it'll stay warm in here. And here's the bedroom. So if you guys want to see more of this, I'll show you what it is, what all it has, how it all works, and all of that. But let's get to how to prep to install one of these wrap kits. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, which I've already done, is you want to make sure it's clean. You don't want any SC1 or any kind of shine products on it. You want to wipe it. I've wiped mine down with an oil and grease remover. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these stickers, and then I'm going to hit the whole thing with 91% isopropyl alcohol just to make sure the surface is clean and the wrap adheres properly. Wrap is in here. There's a little squeegee thing in here somewhere too, but we'll get all that out. And what I'm going to probably do is just hang them like one piece at a time. Then I'll have a guide that I look at, and it'll let me know piece by piece just exactly where everything is supposed to go. So I'm trying to see if I can do this without having to pull out a heat gun, but I don't think that's going to be the case. So, all right, so I'm going to grab a heat gun, which I have right here. We'll heat it up and then peel it off there. Just a little bit of heat from the heat gun. It is leaving a little bit of glue residue behind, but the alcohol should take care of that. Alright, so first sticker is off. You can see some residue left behind there. So I have a very soft microfiber towel. I'm just going to take and hit it with some alcohol. And then we're going to just rub it. And we're going to hit this whole panel. Let some of that alcohol sit on that sticker. We're going to go ahead and hit this whole entire panel right here so we know that's good to go. So if you just let some soak on there and come back and hit it with some elbow grease, you're all good. So I'm going to go ahead and peel the rest of the stickers, hit everything with alcohol, and then we'll get to the wrap.
Oh, all of these thresholds can hold me down.
We got the stickers removed from the hood. This plastic comes off really easy. Sticker removed from the door. This rear sticker here, it's all been wiped down with alcohol. So now it's time to start laying. So I'm gonna take this in the other room. I'm gonna snag this painter's tape off of it because I want to be able to put it up here and kind of hang it so I can see the pieces. But we're gonna go unroll this, kind of get a quick preview, then we'll start laying. Okay, so for right now, we're gonna just peel this off, hang on to that. There's my squeegee it came with, big print company. Okay. This is gonna be pretty insane. So alright, I'm gonna roll this out, try to figure out what piece is what, and I'll show you kind of my process, and we'll start wrapping. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to hang this up. Whatever piece I'm working off of, I like to hang it up so I can see the piece, I can look at the diagram, and go from there. So we're going to start with the hood, which is going to be this piece right here. We're going to take this piece off. I'm going to show you how to lay it, how to squeegee it, and then with this vinyl, reason you want to get stuff like this from the big print company through Team MSC is because there's only certain vinyl that'll stick to this kind of plastic right here. So this is like a motocross vinyl. It's very thick. It's laminated with there's a couple different options. You can just get clear, you can get matte, you can get the color shift, you can get silver shift in it, silver flake. It's very, very tough. It's very durable. It's pretty thick. You can still use a heat gun to help apply it if you need to. But once it is applied, you'll want to take the heat gun and go through and heat set all of your edges and everything else. I'll show you how to do all of that. Let's get started. I'm gonna peel that hood piece off. We're gonna start right there. The first piece is always the most nerve-wracking, so I need my squeegee. Just going to try to line this edge up as best I can. Place that one where I want it. Start squeegee. Just want to make sure there's no bubbles. That all the edges are down. You will see some slight marring or scratching while you're doing this on the laminate, but don't worry. They hook you up with a self-healing laminate, so a little bit of heat or getting it out in the sun, and all that will go away. And this first piece is lying down really nice. Piece number one is installed. Yeah. So see, it's not too bad. It looks awesome. So I'm going to show you what you want to do to heat set it. Let me get this camera back up in here. Sorry about that. You want to just take your heat gun, really want to concentrate on your edges. You don't want to get it too hot. This just helps ensure that no water or dirt, nasty grimy, nothing gets up underneath there. And if you don't get your edges and stuff all the way down, you'll definitely see that when you heat it up. And bam, just like that. I do like to take a microfiber towel and just kind of go over it with my hands myself. Probably need some wrap gloves is probably what I need. All right, so we're just going to continue on. Next piece I'm going to put on is the Team MSC piece. This is actually going on metal, so this shouldn't be too difficult. ZForce is cut out of this metal plate. Probably force it down into those grooves. I mean, we'll see what it looks like. After this piece, we'll just kind of time lapse it. And I'll see you when it's done. Time lapse time it is.
Push through the crossroads and I hit the ground, yeah.
It is the next day. Obviously I had other things to do yesterday. I had to take a couple breaks here and there. I ended up getting it done about 1 o'clock this morning. So I have to go through and heat set everything. It's installed enough and it's quit raining, so we're gonna go ahead and get it out of the toy hauler and into the garage. I'll heat set everything from in there. But I just want to set this up so you can see like the first time it pulls out.
No different picture, got a bigger frame to find my place. I don't need a change. Hey. Don't need a change. And I chase this river to the ends of the earth. It won't rattle my bones. It won't rattle my bones. Well, my soul is free on this wide open road. Now I'm bringing it home, now I'm bringing it home. I was born free. And
This is it. Needs to be wiped down and heat set. But there she is in all her glory. This thing is wild looking.
taking the reins when the world gets cold. I can't be bottom soil, you see. I was born